Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this particular video we are going to learn few of the important functionalities of pandas. So let's begin the tutorial. So in this tutorial I have taken few important functionalities of pandas. So we'll go through this one by one. Okay. So first here I have imported the important libraries pandas and numpys, and here I am reading some of the files that I will be going to use during this tutorial. Okay, so let's run this cell and proceed. So the data gets loaded. Let's check one of the data frame. So here I can see that the data gets loaded properly. Okay, so first thing is, like, if you want to select a few columns based on their data type, so how to do that? So in pandas there is a function called select d types, which basically give you access to select few columns based on their data type. Okay, so here you can use the include keyword here to basically, if you want to fetch only the numeric columns or the categorical ones. Okay, so here I am passing the object data type, which is basically the categorical data type. Let's run this cell. So now you can see all the categorical columns are getting fetched. Okay, so this is the functionality. Okay, so next is if you want to order your particular data frame in ascending or descending, so you can use sort values functionality. Okay, so with sort values you can also pass in the parameter by, which is basically ascending or descending. Okay, so if you see here, I'm ordering based it on the index column. Okay, so you can see it's giving 0 to 978 on ascending order. Next is to fetch the unique records. You have this unique functionality. Also, if you want to get only the record count, then you can use the NUnique functionality. Okay, so just run it and you can see the genre column has these many unique records. Okay, so if you want to see the unique record count, you can use the NUnique functionality. Okay, so it's showing that it has 16 distinct genre for this genre column. Okay, so if you want to fetch the number of record for each specific value, so you use the value counts. Okay, so let's run it and you will see like how. So if you see in genre column we have drama as one record, comedy has one record. So how many drama is there for this movie's data frame? So there are 278. So basically it gives you the record count of each of the data that is available for a particular column. Next is we have this Enlarges functionality. So what I did here is, actually I did it in two steps. The first thing is, like, I am counting the number of records using the value counts method, and then I am trying to pick the 3 largest record. Okay, let's split it into 2 cells so that you guys able to understand it more clearly. Okay, so let's print it here. So what is this saying? Just like our previous cell we run, and we see the number of records for each of the data that is exist in the genre column. Okay, now from this we have created another data frame, that is counts. Now from this counts I want select the top 3 records. Okay, so here I am passing 3. So if you see, now I am getting only the top 3 records. Okay, so how to find missing values? This is no, there are many other ways. So this is one of the easiest way you can find the missing value. That is basically using is null, and after that you pass the sum functionality. Okay, so it will give you the number of like what is the column and how many records are actually having null values. Next thing is like if you want to select few specific columns instead of the entire record that you have for your particular data. So how to do that? So I have taken here the movies data frame. Okay, so if you see in movies data frame, we have like star rating, title, content rating, genre, and these many columns. So while reading it, I don't need all the columns. So basically this is helpful if you want to reduce the size of your data frame. So how to do that? So there is a specific specific argument that you can pass is use calls. Okay, so using this particular argument, you can basically mention the column names that you want to fetch. Okay, so if you see only the title and genre column gets fetched. Okay, next is we have here is filter condition. So how to pass more than one filter condition? So basically we have this specific functionality ampersand symbol, which is basically acts as a AND condition, and this pipe symbol acts as a OR condition. So if you want to pass multiple condition, so you can use this AND or this ampersand symbol or this symbol. Okay, so here I have just tried some of the filter conditions. So you can see I have passed the filter as drama, genre, and the duration should be greater than 200. So in that way I am getting these many records. Okay, so next thing is describe. So generally whenever we load the data frame, we do a describe on it. So basically describe gives you all of the statistical analysis of your data frame. So in describe you won't see the categorical variables. So if using this include all functionality as a parameter, you can see the categorical variables as well. So if I run this cell, you see, so now the categorical variables are also coming, right? So the that's the particular functionality of this include all. Next thing is how to drop a particular column. So basically you have to pass this axis parameter. So if you want to drop a particular column, you have to pass this axis as 1, and if you want to drop a particular row, then you use this axis then you use this axis as 0. Okay, and if you want this to be in the same cell, if then you use a particular function called as in place. So you pass this in place as true. So the record which is after the data frame which actually gets stored using this drop conditions. Okay, next thing is like you use .str method. So what happens, suppose I have this movie data frame. Okay, so in the movie data frame, this actor list column is having the list of actors who are part of that particular movie. So I want to pass a filter condition on the actor list that wherever it contains the actor name as Christian Bale, just fetch those records. Okay, so for that thing you just write this .str method, and again you write the .contents, so it's basically pass in this filter condition, and you can see if you run this cell, you can see all the records which is having Christian Bale as actor is getting fetched. Okay, next thing is your group by column. Okay, so basically if you want to group certain records, so here I am grouping the record based on the country. So if you want to do that, you just pass in the group by and the column name, and after that I just want to fetch the beer servings columns here, and I pass in the max. So you can pass in like max or mean or average as well. Okay, sorry, yeah, so you can pass in a max, average or mean. Okay, so how to use the index column? So generally by default the data frame gives its own index. Instead of that, if you want to set a particular column as your index, so you use this set index functionality. Okay, so if you see here I am setting countries as my index. So you can see now the records get stored with index as country. Next is .loc function. So basically it uses for indexing and slicing. So using .loc you can fetch the row number, and here is your column. Okay, so basically, so I want to fetch the record from 0 to 2 and from city to state. Okay, so here the first one is row, the second part is the column. Okay, next is get dummies functionality. So basically this is used for your one-hot encoding of your categorical columns. So you can use this to convert your categorical columns into numeric one. Okay, so you can pass these some of the other parameters as well. So basically if I pass this prefix as embarked, so in all of the columns which are being one hot encoded, it will just assign this to the initial name. Okay, so this is a simple functionality to check the duplicate records. So you can use this, right? So check how many records are getting duplicated. So you can see there are 109 records. Okay, next is your set option functionality. So generally by default the Jupyter notebook has some default number of rows that will be getting displayed. So if you want to display more number of rows, so that can see the data properly, so you can use this set option functionality. Okay, so if you see now I can see so many records. I think the max number of records I can see. Okay, next thing is your merge is basically joining your two records. Okay, so in merge you can pass in the condition like on which column you want to merge, and the joining condition like inner join or outer join. Okay, so that's merge. Okay, so in day-to-day usage you most probably using this Pandas concat functionality. So in concat you can basically just like merge, you can just combine two data frame. So basically you can combine them along with your column, or you can combine them along with the rows by passing in this axis parameter as 1 or 0. Okay, so next thing is like if you have multiple files in a single folder, and that you want to read all those files in a single go, how to do that. So let me show you. So in my data folder I have these stocks 1, 2 and 3. These files are available here. So I want to read all those files in a single go. So here I am using this globe library. So using globe library, you basically basically you pass in this condition that you want all the stocks files. Okay, so if you run this cell, you can see I can get the list of files that are starting with stocks, and after that whatever the numeric value present, right? So with that you can just get the number of files for that particular folder, and then you can use this pandas concat functionality and along with this list comprehension to basically concat all the records. Okay, so yeah, this is like concat the records in row wise, and this is for concating the records in column wise. So this is it for this particular video. I'll also provide the GitHub link for the notebook that I have shown on this video. I hope you like this video. Thank you.